Hey everyone, doing my read aloud for Marcus Zuzak's I Am the Messenger. Right here. I'm going to start off on page 17. I'm sorry, 16. And this is at the very beginning of the book. So really I'm just reading this quote because this gives us a really good idea of who Ed is, like as far as how he talks and stuff like that. Like, then it shows you how normal of a 19-year-old boy he is just by how he speaks, and um, already shows you like how relatable he is as a character, because like I said, any 19-year-old boy would probably speak the exact same way he does. Um, okay, so this is page 16. My boss is the proud founder and director of the cab company I drive for, Bacon Taxis. It's a dubious company, to say the least. Audrey and I had no trouble convincing them that we were old enough and licensed enough to drive for them. Mix a few numbers up on your birth certificate, show up with what appears to be the proper license, and you're set. We were driving within a week because they were short-staffed. No reference checks, no fuzz. Surprisingly few can achieve with trickery and deceit. So I just thought that was kind of funny, especially at the very end. He was talking about trickery and deceit, and how he said it was so easy for him and Audrey to just kind of get away with it and be cab drivers together. So yeah. Then moving on from there, I'm going to go to page 163, and Maddie, Sarah, and I have presented this quote and also my last quote that I'm going to read in class today for our presentation. And on my sheet that I had done for us, I read this quote, and this quote goes along with the theme of compassion, and I wrote more about the compassion in my little paper for the book blog here. But really, all in all, Ed has a lot of compassion for the characters in the book, like both like his friends and like the people that he's sent to help out. You could tell he like really truly cares about them and their well-being. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. But it's nice to show that this really shows like the compassion that he feels, and the love that he feels for the people and for helping them out and stuff like that. So yeah, here's page 163. People, I'm going to pray now, out loud, and then silently. Feel free then to say any prayers of your own. Bows his head and says, Lord, I thank you. I thank you for this glorious moment and for all of these magnificent people. I thank you for free beer. The crowd laughs. And I thank you for the music and words you've given us today. Most of all, though, Lord, I thank you that my brother could be here today. And I thank you for certain people in the world who have awful taste in jackets. Amen. So it's again showing like the whole personality he has and everything like that, and then it kind of shows you the compassion he has as well. So that's nice. And then my last quote is on page 351. As I said earlier, we had already presented this in class, but I'll go ahead and read it to you now. In the flood inside me, I see all those places and people again. I hold the kid on her porch and go by the name of Jimmy to a marvelous old woman. I watch a girl run with the most glorious bloodied feet in the world. I laugh with a thrill on a religious man's face. I see Angie Russo's ice-creamed lips and feel the loyalty of the Rose boys. I watch the darkness of a family lit up by the power and the glory. Let my mother unleash the truth and love and disappointment of her life and sit in a lonely man's cinema. Looking into the mirrored glass, I stand with my friend in a river. I watch Marvin Harris push his daughter on a swing, high into the sky, and I dance with Love and Audrey for 3 minutes straight. And as I said in class, or I'm sorry, as Maddie said in class, this is just Ed going back on all the things that he had done throughout the book, like all the missions he had completed throughout the book, and just kind of thinking about the whole experience and how I think we could tell like here that he's kind of thinking about how it's changed him. I think he's starting to see how it changed him and how it's leading him to say what he says at the end of the book, that he's not the messenger, he is the message. And I really like that he, in this quote, that he goes back and looks at everything that he had done and all the good that he had done, all the people that he had helped, even though it was just like little simple things that he had done, like buying the ice cream cone and sitting and reading to the old woman. Like, it's just really nice to show that a little goes a long way, and I think that's a really great message um, for students to be reading in the classroom, that, you know, a little bit goes a long way. One good thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, and I think oftentimes, especially in society, we're moving so fast we forget the little things, like buying the ice cream cone, you know. So I think I really do like that Zuzak made it a point to kind of show that it's the little things in life that um, go a long way and can really help someone. So, yeah, thanks, guys.